Fraud forms one of the highest causes of losses to companies and governments in general. A recent study in 2022 found that an average of 5% of companies' revenues is lost due to fraud, and fraud cases take an average of 12 months to detect. Today, I'd like to go through some key insights to help you as a business owner better detect fraud and be able to prevent it. First, it's to introduce you to a key theory related to fraud. So, this is referred to as the diamond fraud theory, or rather, the fraud diamond theory. So, through this fraud diamond theory, you're able to analyze different motivations or elements which cause or promote a case of fraud. So early detection of these elements will help you better prevent and mitigate fraud cases. So first is opportunity. So for the opportunity, this refers to weak internal control systems where a member of the staff or an internal person can easily take advantage of an opportunity to commit a fraud. Next, we have pressure. So this pressure relates to things such as debt, lifestyle, and the personal pressures on the person to commit this fraud. Let's say the person is indebted in such a way that he can't cover his costs with the current income which he's getting. So directly this person has a higher motivation or higher probability of committing fraud to meet these pressures on his or her personal life. Also, in some instances, pressure to perform can also lead to fraud cases. And after that, we have rationalization. So this is the ability of the person committing the fraud to rationalize in their mind that it's okay and they're not doing a bad thing. So it's a psychological motivation towards the person committing the fraud that in the case of what they're doing is actually not a fraud from their own perspective. So these first three were previously referred to as the fraud triangle. Then later on, we had what was introduced as the capability to commit fraud. So these can be related to instances such as the position. So you find that based on the capability of the person to commit the fraud, even in the event of an opportunity, if they lack the capability, let's say the fraud can only be committed at a higher level. If they don't have, let's say, the capability to negotiate, deal with a customer, they won't be able to have the actual fraud happening. But based on the capability of this person, can also be a key factor towards committing fraud. And for the capability, we look at things such as the intelligence of the person to commit the fraud and notice the opportunity, their position within the organization, their ego. So this ego is believing that they can't be caught while committing the fraud, and also the ability to coerce others to either side with them or harass those who might be able to report them in the case of fraud. So one of the best ways for you to be able to mitigate these frauds, first of all, you need strong internal control systems. The internal control systems, this include surveillance of internal operations and checks and balances, where a single person can't go throughout the whole process without what they're doing being verified by another person. You also need strong training towards the organization and sensitization of things such as whistleblowing and promotion of whistleblowing within your organization.